Hey, what's going on, Freedomers? All right, so we're on talking about connection and or attachment in business. Um, uh, we're gonna give this example of, like I said in the video on my astrology channel, of um, connection is like a perfectly fine Apple charger and an wire that connects to an iPhone. That fully charges the phone quickly and charges in an aligned way. Attachment is an Android outlet with a iPhone wire charging an iPhone, and they both get the charge, but one after a while causes more damage, and one after a while gives you alignment and it lasts longer. So connection, you feel everything about your business, the good, the bad, the indifferent, and learn the message of each part of your business and conquer it. You learn every part of your business because there is no half-assing your business. You have to learn it to do it. You have to learn it to do it. You do it until you can pay someone else to do it or automate the process. You feel the impulse of needing change and you do it. It is because you're connected to your business and you become whatever to prosper. You audit whatever it is, your personality. You audit your whatever it is about your personality you need to become successful. You learn the flow and designate deep levels of concentration towards your business, because you have to become one. It is deeper than the outer benefits you get to your business, because those are the attachments you get to your business. Um, Outer results of your business can disconnect the moment, because you disconnect you disconnect from the essence of why you started. Like, in other words, money, cars, all the stuff that you gain because you're a success in business are the attachments of your business. They're not what connect you to your business. Um, the outer success is what you get after or as a result of the connection to your business. Connection is most times has nothing to do with money or gain of business, um, or outside gain of business, meaning all the fancy things that business brings, lifestyle change, um, etc., etc. The connection is different. The connection is everything that is invisible: the discipline, the listening, the action that is fearlessly learning, and the obsessive learning, and the obsessive action taking. Connection comes with deep isolation. You can't fully connect with your purpose with others, because they may not see what you see unless they are part of your personal mastermind. Becoming is more important than actualizing material gain. Because when you want to connect, again, it's second to become to get actually materializing. Connection flow is more important than hustle. Yes, there is a hustle that comes with connection, but it's different, because the overstress of attachment can have you overly stress the result of it. even if that means that you're forcing something that's not real. Because when you're in a connection, you don't have to force nothing. And when I say you don't have to force nothing, you'll have to put a force of energy to make things happen, but you'll never have to force something because it's actually connecting, not just an attachment. When you have an attachment, you have to force things and bend things in a way that not you're creating something, but like you're forcing something that has a lot of resistance. When in business, the attachment comes with a lot of resistance. Connection comes with there's more attachment in business and even in life. With attachment, there's more resistance than there is connection. With connection, there's more flow than there is resistance. So yeah. With attachment, there's less flow, more resistance. With connection, there's more flow, less resistance. And that doesn't mean you're never gonna face flow with connection. But again, the flow is different or the resistance is different when you're connected than because the resistance just means it's time to grow, it's time to expand. The resistance in attachment just means shit is hard. And it's like a job that you hate. You're attached to it because you gotta pay the bill. That's a different type of hard than building a dream. They're deeply embedded in fulfilling the needs than the wants because sacrifice is completely necessary. Connection is vision orientated and not now thinking alone. There's always thinking about how can this benefit me in the future. Connection has a deep urgency to get to the next level, even if that means to eliminate the current reality. Um, wants to get to for their full potential in a full power in an aligned way. So in other words, like I said with the charger, when you're with, and this is later in the slide, but when you're with somebody who's attached, they don't care about getting to their full power in an aligned way. They just care about getting more of their charge. So if they get to full power, great. But they just care about getting their charge. When you're connected, you're trying to get to your full power. That's more of the goal when you're connected. When you're connected, you're truly trying to get to your full power. The attachment just cares about getting the charge. And sometimes the charge means the phone is on. Sometimes the charge means 50%, and it may not even be 50% because the outlet is bad. Connection isn't afraid to be ahead of time. In most cases, it prefers to be because you refuse to be average. Connection from the mastermind. Connection from masterminds, they don't hold on. They don't have to force division. Connections connect when you're connecting with people. Connections. You often are with a join a mastermind or build a mastermind that don't force division. You don't have to force division on them, and you don't have to be scared to be vulnerable when you actually connect with other like-minded people. Um, Attachment rushes the process, always about the end, um, all about the title, not the actual work, stubborn about change and what's needed for the process to grow, wants all of the resources and be the leader of how it goes into deep transaction, um, all about the transaction, no service for real. Meaning like you're not actually trying to figure out how you can serve them. You're just figuring out how can we get this transaction finished or done. Very one-sided or very one-sided beneficiary. No balance, which is based on work and play. Very moved on emotions, on the high of their emotions, no philosophy that grounds them in moral movement. So they don't care um, about principle. They just care about what makes them feel good, what makes them comfortable in their emotional power. Lots of power games or bargains with their success. Don't care about what happens unless they charge, unless they get their charge, however they get their charge high, which is all that matters, like I said before. All they care about is their charge. So if you want to book a session with me, go to bit.ly slash um bit.ly/ book your freedom now. And this is uh uh me going to the side of connection, because it's 1 a.m. right now and I'm trying to, well, not 1 a.m. I think it's like 11, 12 a.m. or whatever. And I'm deciding, do I stay up and complete things and get stuff done, or do I go to sleep and respect my body to say, you know what, this could wait till the morning. I'll wake up earlier. And when you want to connect, like I was thinking earlier when I was speaking, Neville Goddard says, live in the end. And the deepest realm of connection, to live in the end. So you want to be so deeply connected that you stay up and you do what you need to do, because you want to live in the end of what you need to do. Because if I were making 7 figures, 8 figures, a high 6 figures, I would stay up to do what I need to do, because I know this is going to get me paid. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you need to understand this concept of connection versus attachment.